So I'm going to give a little update because I did not go live on tonight for reasons. So tonight on Monday Night Raw was certainly an event. Let me check real quick and see what there is going on here. Doesn't seem like crap. Christmas is coming up, by the way, so just like to say that. So yeah, I will not be live much this week. I will be on Sunday because I think I'll stream the Chiefs and Patriots game and the Sunday Night Football game next week. If you want to allow me to stream a Patriots game while I know Patrick Mahomes, who by the way threw a dang temper tantrum on Sunday. I mean, that was the most childish thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But if you want to allow me to stream a dang Patriots game, it's literally just because for the heck of it. I was going to stream the Bills and Cowboys game, but I just decided to say, screw it, we're going with the next Chiefs and Patriots. So, yeah, as long as I'm up at that time, that will be the game that I'll be focused. That'll be the game I'm focusing on at 1 o'clock. And then what even is? Oh yeah, it's the Ravens and Jaguars. That's right. Jaguars. They've had a tough last few weeks. Let's go to NFL Week 15. Never mind. Yeah, it was 14. It was certainly a week that happened. Unfortunately, it looks like C.J. Stroud could be out for a good bit of time. The Texans lost 30-6. Apparently, of course, Tank Dell's out for the year. Nico Hollins, whatever the heck his name is. I think it's Nico Collins though. He's out. He's out as well. C.J. Stroud also looked to be. I'm pretty sure he actually is injured. He suffered a head injury, so that sucks for the Texans. Of course, they look to possibly make the playoffs, and now pretty sure any hope of that is lost. So. Ravens and the Rams put on a pretty good game. Ravens got the win in overtime. Saints toned the Panthers into a freaking dang mix of mashed potatoes. The Cincinnati Bengals got the win over the Indianapolis Colts. Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Atlanta Falcons had a pretty good game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have now taken the lead in the NFC South, which puts them in the playoffs if they were to steal it. Which, of course, they haven't. There's still a few more weeks left. Jacksonville Jaguars trying to lead a. Actually, I don't know how Trevor Lawrence even played on Sunday. He shouldn't have, but he did. I mean, good lord, he's probably dang hopped up on that dang good. So, the Browns were able to win that one. I don't really know what the Detroit Lions are doing anymore. I guess they realized that they can't be good no matter what. Like they were good for like the first part of the season. Once we get into this part, done. Lions lost horrifically to the Chicago Bears. We'll have to go over this game. So the Minnesota Vikings and Las Vegas Raiders put on a game. So if you want to go ahead and hear some of the stats for this game, all I can say, it was horrific. So I'm gonna go over the passing yards. That's all I'm gonna go over. That's it. Only the passing yards. Might I add also the kickoff, the punter for the Raiders kicked 83 yards at one point, which is more than Joshua Dobbs threw for in the entire game. Joshua Dobbs only threw for 63 yards, and pretty much the reason why Justin Jefferson had an injury. So, and then it was actually a pretty good game when it came to the Raiders side of the field. They was able to get 171 yards. That's how many Aiden O'Connell threw. But the game ended 3-0. The last time a football game ended 3-0, it was the Dolphins and Steelers back in 2007. And that was because a monsoon was going through the dang field. This one was inside of an indoor stadium, meaning there's no weather can get inside of it. So pretty much, yeah, I don't know. Denver Broncos, they absolutely demolished the Los Angeles Chargers 24-7. Buffalo Bills and Kansas City Chiefs. I did get my prediction right on that one. The Buffalo Bills got the win. There was an absolute wacky play. Patrick Mahomes threw to Travis Kelce. Kelce louder it to Kadarius Toney. They scored a touchdown, which probably would have won them the game and then Kadarius Toney decided to do some stupid crap. So if he wasn't offsides, they would have won that game. But Kadarius Toney, he has a history of doing stupid crap. So I didn't even expect this one. Actually, I kind of did because it happens like every year with the Eagles win the first game against the Cowboys and the Cowboys win against the Eagles late in the season. But I didn't expect it to be a full-on blowout. 33-13, Cowboys got the victory there. Green Bay Packers and New York Giants tonight. I'm surprised the Giants beat the Packers. The Packers are looking pretty good, and now they just kind of forgot how to ball. And then another upset here. The Tennessee Titans getting the win over the Miami Dolphins 28-27. So next week, though, some pretty big games. Thursday, I won't be live Thursday through Saturday, which is when some of the games are. Well, I won't be live Friday either. And the reason why is because that week is the Gateway Nationals, and I'm gonna have to go, and that's gonna be something I have to explain. You're gonna have to understand this one because the Gateway Nationals is one of my favorite racing events. When it comes to cars going in circles, this is the event that I pretty much have to tell you about. So pretty much after the Los Angeles Rams left St. Louis, they really didn't have anything to do with the America Center, which is where they played. So do you know what they decided to do? They decided to turn that center again into a racing track, where every December you would have cars that are not made to drive on a track that small, but they were going to put them on a track that small. And originally nobody thought that this would work whatsoever, because cars the size of late models on a track this small inside of a dang stadium, that usually doesn't work. But it's still here, and after a few years, and my lord, there's some big names that won this event. And I mean, those people that show up from all over the dang world to come to this event, I think it's been, I don't know, it's either been sold out or close to being sold out every year or so. That pretty much tells you all you need to know about this event. And there's been some big winners when it comes to this race. This year, it's not as big as the previous years that we have seen. Of course, it is still a big event. I think over 100 cars have entered for that one. So a big event, obviously. Like if you get over 100 cars, you're doing your job correctly. So. Thursday, of course, I won't be live that day. If you want to know what Thursday Night Football is that week, that's the show. This week it's the Chargers and Raiders. If you want me to watch Easton Stick versus Aidan O'Connell, you're freaking stupid. I ain't watching that. And then Saturday, the Minnesota Vikings, Cincinnati Bengals, Pittsburgh Steelers, Indianapolis Colts, Denver Broncos, and the Detroit Lions. That should be a pretty good game. And Sunday, the Giants and Saints, Bears and Browns, Falcons and Panthers, Buccaneers and Packers. That's either going to be one of the greatest things we've ever seen and one of the worst things we've ever seen. New York Jets versus Miami Dolphins. The one I'll be streaming, the Chiefs and Patriots, Texans, Titans, 49ers, Cardinals, Commanders, Rams, Cowboys, Bills, Ravens, Jaguars, Eagles, Seahawks. Ravens, Jaguars is the Sunday night game, and then Eagles and Seahawks is the Ravens, Jaguars, Sunday night game, Eagles, Seahawks, Monday night game. Hope you got all that. So, yeah. Let me see how many calls exactly are going to show up for this bad boy. Because that's quite a bit. I'm not going to count all these people. A ton of people. I'm not going to count all of them. Because if we counted every driver, we'd be here for a few weeks. So. I can't even say that. So yeah, also tonight on Monday Night Raw was certainly an event. CM Punk is now officially a member of the Monday Night Raw roster. I guess him and Seth Rollins are going to have a feud, so that's going to be a dang good one. Also, Cody Rhodes and Shinsuke Nakamura, that match was kind of mid, but it looks like the feud's going to continue, so let's go over some more stuff. But yeah, the Gateway Nationals, that is certainly an event that it's something. That's all I can say about it. But also, there used to be a track. Golden Isle Speedway it's where the Lucas Oil Late Models race every year, every January, February, whatever month of the year it is. They always go there. At one point, they used to be able to go up to 170 miles per hour on this track. Which, by the way, you should not be able to go that kind of speed on a dirt track. But so what? Yeah, I was just gonna give an update with what I'm doing the rest of the week. Won't be live Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will, and also this Friday on SmackDown. I have no idea what's going on, but it's gonna be a pretty good one. I'm going to get out of here. I just want to go and give a little update. So yeah, I'll see everyone this Sunday. I'll be uploading the Gateway Nationals to a bunch of dang crap. Forgot crap. Anyway, I'm getting out of here, so I love y'all, and I'll see everyone this Sunday. Peace.